welcome to... NBA2K Sports, everyone. We have some exciting NBA action coming up. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry, our distinguished analyst. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. This game against Toronto is the first time they've met this year.
And it's no surprise they won the season series last year. They put more talent on the floor.
Well, they were obviously the superior team a year ago, but a lot can change from one season to the next in the NBA. Let's see how this game plays out before we make any rush to judgment as to how they'll fare against each other this year.
Basket counts. Well, the center position is obviously a point of strength for both of these teams, Brent.
Do you believe, B.A., that these guys are coming in and not thinking about that very same thing? These guys want to test each other tonight, and you wonder, whoever gets the best of the other guy, will that elevate the next couple weeks of play for them in terms of their confidence? So a big man battle. Let's keep a close eye on it.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Portis outside. The three is up. They get it back. Kuzma outside. Let's go with a three. Rebound Toronto. Up top Barnes. Picked by Pirtle. Barnes drives in. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
I'd like to see the handles from Scotty coming along there. Much improved since his rookie year.
You know, Grant, an underrated area of improvement for Scotty Barnes has been his defense.
You're spot on, B.A. I mean, we've seen an elevated intensity from him on that end. Finding more denials, attacking the ball, really proving himself as an effective stopper.
Just three to shoot. And here's Lopez from the arc. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in.
Good soft hands there from Lopez, efficient in the catch-and-shoot motion.
Pirtle with the ball. Shoots over Lopez. The shot by Pirtle, no good.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Yep, that one goes. Lopez has got 5.
How about Lopez getting out as the big man with that kind of hustle in transition?
Here's Barrett. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Here's Carter. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's going to be on Bobby Portis. And Brandon Ingram was the key piece of the Anthony Davis trade. That move changed his career, Brent.
No doubt about it. B.I. won the most improved player of the year in his first season away from the Lakers. So sometimes that change of scenery can open up opportunity and get you a chance to show your excellence.
Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Second shot opportunity. Pass to Portis. Can't get it to drop. And so quickly we'll bring it up for the Raptors. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Carter can't get it to go. The Bucks trail. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Manuel quickly is the lead guard for the Raptors, and he said, I'm still learning when to be ultra aggressive and when to get my teammates involved. The balance of it all while playing defense at a high level. It's a lot, but I'm having fun learning all of it because this is what I wanted, to be challenged. Brian?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you. Pass to Kuzma. Antetokounmpo with it. There's the three.
Good contest there by Barnes. Terrific at making his presence felt on the defensive end.
Carter from outside. And again, Toronto no good. Now the Bucks with it. Trailing by 2. Jackson attacking. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. It's Barnes on the wing. Good on the bucket.
Now with his strength and his skill, Scotty Barnes can finish inside very quick.
Pass to Lopez. Here's Portis. He's guarded by Barnes. Kuzma up top. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Jackson drawing the double team. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Six on the shot clock. Antetokounmpo outside. And here's Lopez from the arc. Hurdle grabs a miss. The Raptors with a lead. It's Barnes on the wing. Pass to Pirtle. Now Barrett. Picked by Pirtle. That'll count. No good on the buzzer beater. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Toronto out.
Raptors 11.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. You know, you take a look at the Raptors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis's career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, once he got that edge, he never lost it.
Well, Brent, although he hasn't won an MVP since 2020, Giannis has been a finalist every season.
Well, B.A., I just wonder if the voter fatigue is something that Giannis is tired of. Forget the voters. Maybe he just wants to focus on getting back to that level. Obviously, in the past couple seasons, you could say that he might have deserved one more, but this is one of the best two-way players in the league, and he's not going anywhere.
Antetokounmpo for 3. What a make! Giannis for 3!
What a competitor. Giannis right back at you.
Driving inside. Pass to Mobo. Outside Dick. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Nice idea by Grady Dick. I mean, he put the ball on the floor, and I think that'll open things up for him.
Lillard deciding where to go with it. Beyond the arc. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
After an okay first quarter of shooting, they've really turned it up offensively. I like where they're headed right now.
Here's Shed. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
This is what makes Giannis such an elite player, his ability to score in those difficult situations down low with lots of bodies around.
Now here's Dick. Damian Lillard with the rebound.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Pass to Kuzma. Puts up a 3. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Kuzma's got 5 now.
I just love the ball movement.
They set the pick. Here's Abaji. Out to the right wing. Here's Lobo. Still without a bucket. They need this. And the foul on Brook Lopez. That's his first foul. Well, Grant, as you always say, in the playoffs, you need a player who can score in isolation.
That's true, B.A. And in a 7-game series, defenses disrupt your set offense. If your stars can go mano-a-mano and create something out of nothing, that's often the best you can get.
Pass to Portis. Now Antetokounmpo. Tries to keep it alive. It's a one-on-one situation. It gets the bucket. And now just a 3-point Milwaukee lead.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finding his offense.
Portis outside. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
And they've really been more consistent from the field this quarter.
Here's Mobo. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Well, Grant, from roster to coaching changes, the Bucks have been trying to become an even more elite team.
Yeah, teams are always tinkering now these days, B.A. The Bucks know they are a high-level team, but they want to dominate the competition on another level. All alone from mid-range. You've got to think he's kicking himself.
Inside. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. And the Raptors with some changes. 58 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Prince. Lillard outside. Antetokounmpo outside.
Toronto foul. And Carter. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Now here's Portis. Out to Lillard. Back to Prince. Shot clock at 5. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up. Prince has got his first 3 points of the game.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to Barnes. Hurdle with the ball. Kicks it out to Barnes. There's the triple. Counted from distance. Barnes has got 7.
And matching the 3 from the other end, Barnes giving no ground.
The 3, here's Lillard. Rebound Toronto. Left side Carter. Again, the Raptors good for 2 more.
That's a needle in the haystack shot right there. You're not going to hit that one all that often.
Portis for 3. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. So the clock runs out with the score tied going into the half. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Pass to Prince from behind the arc. Unable to get that one.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Brian, with the Bucks switching coaches midway through last season, Doc Rivers experienced with star-laden rosters. He said, quote, "I resist thinking that you can't coach players. I have no problem holding them accountable. If you don't do it, you're not going to win." Brian, the pressure's on to get it done.
Now, the burden of expectations. It's title or bust. Thanks, Allie. After a trade to New Orleans back in 2019, Brandon Ingram has become a primary scorer.
Yeah, he's scored well over 20 points per game since leaving the Lakers. B.I. has the rare blend of length and shooting, and beyond scoring, Ingram's assist numbers are very impressive, too.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense, given the situation. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Now Barnes. He has 7. Uses the glass on the layup. Barnes has got 9.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
It's Prince on the wing. That three's off the mark.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Carter. The shot, no good. And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for the Bucks. 2-point game. Wow! A rim-rattling jam by Giannis.
I don't know how many defenders are stopping Giannis when he's up like that.
Right side Carter. Fires from deep. Gets the 3 to fall. Carter's got 5 points in the quarter.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Prince with the bucket.
It's going to help out the offense when you get Taurean Prince to play like this.
A tight game here in Milwaukee. And here's quickly. Outside Carter. Banked it in off the glass. 12 points for him.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Man, Giannis always plays at a high level, but feels like he's kicking it up a notch here.
The shot by Pirtle, no good. Milwaukee with the ball. They host the Pistons after this one. It's game 3 of a trifecta at home. Antetokounmpo surveys. 5 on the clock. Here's Prince. Out to Lillard. Screen by Antetokounmpo. And he gets it to go off the front iron. Lillard's got 5.
Yeah, usually Lillard does damage from way outside, but he can get to the mid-range and score some buckets.
Here's Barrett. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Barrett's got his second basket of the night. These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
Back to Prince. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Takes a 3. And it's Prince with the 3. Prince has got 5 points in the quarter.
Wow, Prince has a little daylight, and that shot looked true.
Outside Barnes. Into the lane. Over Lillard. Kicks it out to Barnes. Who is stolen by Lillard. And the Bucks pushing it up now. Jackson with it. Now quickly defending. To the wing on the left. Lillard outside. It's Prince on the wing. Clock at 6. Out to Lillard. From the arc. Lillard drains the outside shot.
How many times do we see Lillard just change the face of the game from downtown?
Quickly deciding where to go with it. Pass to Carter. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. They pinned that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Good on the second one. And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments. Hold the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Substitution on the court.
Pass to Porter. Now Jackson. Lets a three fly. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And offensively, a great show for the... And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Raptors trail by 4. The three, Barrett sinks the tray.
Pretty good job on the release there from RJ to get that ball away before the defense could impact.
Pass to Jackson. Back to Antetokounmpo. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And Giannis adding muscle to his frame for these types of situations. He'll keep getting bigger and stronger, but willing to take the hit.
Here's Toronto with the ball. Trailing by 4. They host the Pistons after this one. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. Barrett can't hit. On the wing, Kuzma. Here's Lopez. Soft touch off the glass. Now it's a 6-point Milwaukee lead.
Lopez is a big guy, which gives him a huge advantage on the interior.
And the basket by Abaji.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
A great example out here of just a no-quit team continuing to compete until the final buzzer.
And it's time for an injury report.
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for Toronto let me know the status. He did share some good news. It looks like the injury is not nearly as serious as they originally thought. This is certainly not the way they wanted to start the season. Frustrating for both him and for the team. We'll keep you posted as we find out more.
All right, that's good intel. We've definitely been thinking of him, and now we have some more clarity, guys.
Yeah, they now have all the information they need in order to determine the next steps.
Everybody wishing the best for him. We all know how badly he wants to be out there playing alongside his teammates and competing.
Really left him alone that time. And the Bucks lead by 4.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Pass to Dick. Top of the key. It's hauled in by Portis. Milwaukee leading by 4. Kuzma outside. Now Lopez. Jackson with it. The 3. Offensive rebound. Takes the 3. Knocks down the long J.
And Portis knows this system well. Try to make the good to great pass.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. A big group substitution here for Toronto. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Darko Rajakovic was going over with his team. He likes the way they're finishing inside. Coach said when we get close, we are golden. They can't stop us in there. Let's keep pounding it as long as we can.
Allie, thank you. It's Kuzma with the miss.
Well, he had the perfect opportunity to finish that one, guys, and just flat out blew it.
Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Oh, you got to love it. They thought Pirtle was the best option there, and he proved them right.
Antetokounmpo, right side. Lopez for 3. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Well, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. It's going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
And they sucked the air right out of this place by drilling the 3. Could be what saves the day for them.
Here's Kuzma. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
Yeah, don't settle for all the jump shots if you've got that size and that ability. Kuzma getting to the rim.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Barrett can't hit.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
Now, you can't make any mistakes right here if you want to keep hope alive. Their execution has to be precise.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, he's a menace in the paint. Antetokounmpo.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Pass to Portis. Right wing. A clear look for Antetokounmpo. Again, Milwaukee.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Kuzma outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Kuzma outside. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
So this one belongs to the Bucks.